got some business for you. If you have the cojones. Peace, strangers. We all know both sides are armed and lethal, so why don't we just skip the posturing and get to business, huh? A girl I own ran away recently, and it's proving harder than expected to track her down. She seems to sense us when we get too close. On the other hand, she'd never suspect. Hell with your reputation for rescuing little lost lambs. She might even seek you out. So, what you say, hmm? Want to find her for us? That bothers you? You find it unethical? You kill crazy corpse-robbing, tyrant-funded gun jockeys are offended at how I make my living? Sorry, compadres. This is the end times. Nothing but us devils left. I'm La Perla, and these are my boys.
I know you.
Ah, yes. Cordite. We've done business before. Tell your friends I'm a plain dealer, huh?
You were square with me.
Nelly? No. Hallie, I think. Anyway, her new owner will rename her. What's important is her description. Early 20s, blonde, shapely, skinned like a princess. You'll know her when you see her, I promise you. She'll make your little hearts go Peter-Pat.
You can't seriously be considering taking this monster up on her offer.
Now, little girl. Leave matters of business to the adults, huh? You know the sealed rooms in your base? Bet you're curious what's inside them. Bueno, I'll tell you for free. It's old world tech. The kind people waged wars for. And I know the codes. In the name, you'll get the second code. The one that gets you into the room with the even better goodies. When you bring me my lost little lamb. Used to stay here all the time before we moved east. Had plenty of time to explore all its nooks and crannies. Don't worry. No hard feelings about you taking it over. We like our new home on the plains. Those warlords have a lot of money to spend. And I thought you were more enlightened than that. Oh well. Someone else will be finding our lamb for us.
I need some help! Yes, Rangers. I'm so glad you're back. My wife and I need help. Raiders strap bombs to us with some kind of proximity trigger. If we get near each other, they'll blow up. Our friends died, and no one else will come. Most people are afraid of bombs, but not you, right? I think she's over by the big entrance. I'm not sure, because we know if we get too close to each other, we'll be turned into wall smears. I miss her a lot. Wait! There's a special trigger. You have to disarm both bombs at the same time or they'll explode. Same if we get too close. Please, send people to my wife so you can disarm them at the same time. I don't know. Some psychos jumped our group and knocked us out. We all woke up with bombs strapped on. Those lunatics were laughing when they told us how the bombs worked and let us go. My friends didn't believe them. There were parts of them everywhere. Thanks, Rangers. We thought we were dead for sure.
Here to serve. Here to serve. Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece. But it's gotta be done.
Good luck out there.
Hey, Rangers. Good to be here. We're the mechanics Gideon Reyes sent. Don't mind the mess. We're still settling in. We've had to make do with worse. In all honesty, though, this is a good space. Lots of room. Lots of supplies in reach. Give it a few more days and we'll give you a garage that'd make Steel Town go green with envy. Well, Wrench said he met a mechanic up in the bazaar who had some real talent. Now, we don't really need more personnel, but it wouldn't hurt to have an extra set of hands. If you find yourself in the bazaar, see if you can find him and invite him over. Appreciate it. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
How do they have our oil here?
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order. Happy to. Take a look.
Us marshals had squeezed the oil out of them until they hollered uncle.
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting. I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life I wanted to be a scientist, but all I could do was read the books and dream. Now I can actually do things. It's incredible. He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, you know, evil. Drinkable gasoline and a car that runs on water. That way, no matter which one you run out of first, you can use the other in a pinch. Yes, theoretically. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process, but no guarantee what comes out the other end. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably. That's probably a good idea. Thank you, Rangers. You saved my life.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
We're out of that as well.
Please, Miss Hackett. There's no reason to get so angry.
The hell there isn't! My people didn't start that fight. One of your rangers started it, and now you're telling me we gotta be the ones to give up our space?
I'm just saying. Oh, Team November, I'm glad you're here. There was an altercation in the barracks. Nothing serious. No one was hurt. Some harsh words and a shove. Sergeant Greatsky's already put the recruit on latrine duty. A fair punishment.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first time your recruits have had harsh words for us rangers. You need to get your people under control.
Greatsky's recruitment efforts have gone well, and HQ is filling up. More new rangers every day, which is great for our mission, but it also means we're running out of beds in the barracks. Rangers are having to sleep in shifts. This is leading to friction with Miss Hackett's people, who, as you know, were there first. Some of the new rangers don't understand this, and they think of them as, well, freeloaders.
Usually, it's just snide comments, but today, One of yours started shouting that we should be thrown out of our home before trying to pull Davy off his cot.
Which is completely unacceptable behavior. Unfortunately, the problem's not going to go away if we ignore it. We need a solution before things explode.
Well, the warden here suggested we move into the brig. I suggested she shove that idea up her ass and leave us be. We were here first. We don't take up much space, and you said the barracks were ours when you first showed up.
But things have changed since then, and they're not going to change back. If we're going to live side by side, we both have to be flexible.
There've been plenty. Most of your rangers are all right with us, but there's more than a few who ain't. Calling us names as they walk past, or telling us we're on borrowed time here, in our own home.
Miss Hackett, I'm embarrassed. Part of the oath we take as rangers is to protect the downtrodden. It hurts to hear that our recruits are failing to live up to that oath.
Yeah? Well?
I have nothing but sympathy for the refugees. But if peace isn't possible, maybe we should find them some other place to live.
Shoot. You're siding with us? Wow. Thank you, Rangers.
Honorable choice, Team November. But it won't lessen the friction. I'm afraid we'll pay for this later.
You handed that Reed kid over to the marshals? Might have been better off dead.
I need some help!
Kid Victory sounds like a bad apple.
Over here! Please help me! Oh my god, Rangers! I thought I was dead. My husband and I need help. These psychopaths tied bombs to us. But if we get near each other, they'll explode. Some crazed raiders outside the city. They jumped us while we were looking for supplies with our friends. Faces. Their bombs blew up when they got too close. I'll never forget the shock as they went to pieces. That can't happen to me and my husband. It just can't. No! The failsafe! You have to disarm both bombs at the same time, or they'll explode! Send someone over to my husband, please! Thank you. I thought we were going to die for sure.
Those chickens are weird.
Hey, who's in charge in here? Got a proposition for you, Rangers. Hey, who's in charge in here? Got a proposition for you, Rangers.
Stay sharp. Here to serve.
Who's in charge in here? You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear. Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ, then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again. so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Jesus, you're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads, and pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades. All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time. We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her. Add it to your list. Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
Those troublemakers gotta go.
Come say hey when you're free.
Nice place they got here. Classy.
It was rough there for a while. With a little warm food in their bellies, I think everyone will calm down about the refugees. No, not at all. There are so many wonderful people here who truly appreciate my cooking and actually chew before swallowing. There are a lot of people saying good things about the Rangers, but especially about November. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Only the best ingredients for my Rangers. It's hard to bring Colorado together with a stomach full of bitter rations.
Pardon me, just going to the latrine.
By all means, go ahead.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Jesus, everybody's so polite, it feels like I'm at a funeral.
You've been damn good to us, Rangers. No matter what happens, my people and I will stick by you. Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
A mop? I'm a ranger.
Hey, Rangers! You're a ranger who was assigned
Hope you like
to me.
what I've done with the
Get
space.
Here to serve. Rangers, they said. A life of adventure, they said. Nuts.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I'd still shoot first.
Robot
ask questions
mascots
later.
and pre-war PSAs,
Okay,
Geek and
maybe not.
Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted noble peaks, forethought,
Chillblaze, bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise? Single.
I done nothing wrong and you know it.
I know you did what you did with the best of intentions, but it still broke the laws of Colorado.
Yeah? And what else could I have done?
You could have asked
Just
for
because you're doing
assistance.
right by the
Gone through
refugees now
proper
don't make you a
channels.
saint, you little And what sock channels would blinded those snake be? shits? Name one that would have helped those people.
Well,
I thought.
what do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you? I have harbored a desire to talk to the raiders who burned down my hometown. I thought, if I understand who they are, I might find peace. I think I found them to be violent religious fanatics, raised in a culture lethally hostile to anything that doesn't look or sound like them. I do not know how best to engage them. Would cruelty reinforce their views? Would kindness give them opportunity to spread their hate? Logical arguments only reinforce their years of emotional bias. How do you help those so lost in hate? Good luck out there.
You can't ever catch hold of Dorsey's. We are on a mission from God.
Always a pleasure. Anytime.
Over here! Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, I guess. Not really inspiring anybody, but that's not really our job, is it? Our job is to save the folks back home, and... well, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We could try harder, though. You bet! Ready when you are.
Pretty sure the marshals are going to... What do you need, Rangers? I'll do it. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
All right, that worked. Now, how about